Good morning, guys. Welcome to Sports Conditioning. Glad you made it. Take another minute. We'll get it going in 1 minute. We are going to foam roll for the first 5 or 10 minutes to get you warmed up. So if you got a foam roller, that'd be great. And if you got a tennis ball or a golf ball, that would be good. Get your foam roller. I'm going to use this for the bottom of my feet first, but take another minute to get set up. Grab your equipment. Also going to need, maybe if you got a mini band or a big band, we'll be using that. And a pair of dumbbells. Morning. Glad you made it. All right, guys. Good morning. Chris, Dennis, Chris, JP, Julie, glad you made it. Grab your foam roller. We'll start out foam rolling. If you got a ball, we're going to foam roll the bottoms of your feet. For me, this is a Theragun ball, so it actually vibrates. It's going to be on the bottom of my feet. Should feel pretty good. Stand next to the wall. Place the ball underneath your feet. And you're just going to go forward and back. Getting a good massage for the bottom of your foot. Do your best to put a little bit of your body weight on the bottom of your foot to kind of relax that soleus or the arch of the foot, or excuse me, the plantar fascia and the whole arch of your foot. And once you get on top of that ball, you could go forward and back, or you could go side to side. If you don't have a ball, you could also use your dumbbell and use the handle to give your foot a massage. That should feel pretty good as well. We'll take another 30 seconds on this foot and then we'll switch feet. Maybe the inside of your foot has a little bit of a trigger point. Maybe the outside of the foot towards the little toe. Maybe it's further back, closer to the heel, but you're getting the whole tissue underneath the arch of the foot. Not really getting the heel. Go ahead and switch sides. Although, Chris Einsman, you were in my HIIT class the other day, and I think you found a trigger point in your heel. So if you want, you could also just use your hands or your thumbs and dig into the bottom of your feet, doing something like this.
You're doing this for me. I appreciate it.
No problem, of course. Yeah, it should feel pretty good, guys. If you got trigger points in your feet, this is the time to massage them. Give you 10 minutes to get a little self-massage before class here, using either a ball on the bottom of the feet or just your thumbs. Another 20 seconds on this left foot. Morning, Kolpina. Glad you made it. And then once you had enough for the ball, we're going to move on to the calves. You could either use a bigger, like, softball on a block, which I'm going to do today, or you could just use your foam roller on your calves. That would be good. Take about a minute. You can cross your legs left over right and roll back and forth, or you could twist side to side. We'll go for another 40 seconds on this calf muscle, soleus muscle. And again, if you don't have a foam roller, you could also just use your thumbs and massage your legs. Or you could stretch. If you'd prefer to do downward facing dog, that's perfectly fine too. I was actually really sore from doing this the other day. I massaged my calves for probably 30 minutes. And muscles got sore, pretty beat up. And once you find a trigger point, you can hang out there and just breathe, or you could rotate your legs side to side or go up and down. Once you have enough of that leg, you can switch legs. Now my right one's actually pretty good today. Oh, there's a spot a little further up towards the middle of the calf. So you're working from the Achilles tendon right behind the ankle to the soleus muscle, which lies beneath the gastrocnemius, or the calf muscle. And wherever you find that trigger point, you could again twist side to side or shift forward and back. And then once you've had enough of that one, we're going to go face down. And we're going to do the front of the shin. So on this one, you got your foam roller. You're basically going to go hands and knees. You're going to point your toes inwards. Take your time. Be careful with this one. And you do want to get the muscle on the side of the shin. So lateral to the shin, right? You got your anterior tibialis, this muscle that runs just outside of your tibia. That hard bone is your tibia. Just outside of there is where you want to massage. And that's the anterior tibialis. Ooh, you may have some knots in there. These muscles are important for picking your toes up while you're walking or running. And if you don't want to do this one, you could also just do child's pose. You do get a plantar flexion stretch on those shin muscles if you're in child's pose. Or you could also kneel down, let your feet go straight, and then sit your hips back on your ankles. It's another way to stretch them out. We'll take another 30 seconds on these shin muscles. And then we're going to move on to the quadriceps next. And if you're using your thumbs, you can also just massage the tops of your feet. All right, once you had enough of the feet and the calves, move up to your quadriceps. So start from above your knees, work up to in front of your hips with the foam roller. Or if you got like a Theragun, that would be great for this part of the workout. And the goal here is just to relax the muscles of the thigh. So if you don't have a foam roller, you could also just grab a foot behind you, stretch your quads. Now the pressure doesn't have to be super intense, but it's up to you. If you like it with a lot of pressure, you can put more of your body weight into the foam roller. If you prefer a lighter massage, you could do just one leg at a time here. So that would mean just shifting the foam roller off to one side, and then the other leg comes up and out. I don't know if you can see that, but demonstrate on this side. So it'll look like that. So my right leg's mainly on this foam roller. Once you had enough of your quadriceps, you can move on to the inner thigh or the outer thigh, your choice. We got just 3 more minutes of foam rolling. For the inner thigh, you can turn your roller to about 45 degrees and then roll up and down the inner quad muscle. Take about a minute on each leg. Once you had enough on one side, you can switch to the other side. And after the quadriceps, we're going to finish with the upper back or the T-spine. So for the upper back, you're going to go lying face up. Start with the roller in the middle of your back. If you want to, you could just keep your hips on the ground and arch over the roller. Or you could go up and down, massaging that whole area around the ribs, letting your head and your shoulders fall to the ground to get more extension. You can try crossing your arms and getting in between the shoulder blades. Move off to one side. And the other side. And then you can try the same thing but arms overhead, rolling up and down. And I think we're good on the foam rolling. Nice job. All right. So take a minute, make sure you got some water nearby. You got your mat set up. And could use a medicine ball for the next one, or if you don't have a medicine ball, you could also use a dumbbell. We're going to go on the upper back with the dumbbell, or same thing with the medicine ball. And we'll be doing a variation of push-ups and a upright row. So you'll need, if you got a band, great. If not, you could use a dumbbell. But any variation of band would be good. If you got one with handles, it's cool. Or one like this, it's good too. That'll be the last exercise in the circle. We got 4 exercises. We'll go through all 4 exercises 3 times, 30 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Yeah, grab one last sip of water, then we'll get it going. All right. First one, squat thrusts or burpees. I got my little timer here. When it turns blue, you'll be working hard. Burpee, you're going to drop down into your push-up. Jump as high as you can. Or squat thrust, step back, step forward. Either one's good. Good job. Your next one's a good morning. Hold that medicine ball or dumbbell across your upper back. Bracing through the core. Bending at the hips. Exhale. Inhale. Here we go. Targeting your back, your hamstrings or glutes, even the muscles in the back of your neck here. One more. Nice job. Your next one's a fly push-up. Lying on your belly. We'll do a fly. So arms and legs off the ground, and then a push-up. If you want more, fly, clap push-up. Repeat. Fly, clap push-up. Here we go. Bracing the core, keeping the eyes up. Nice job. Grab your band or your dumbbells. Upper Upright rows. Here we go. And if you got one of these lighter bands, you can crisscross them so you can kind of pull them apart at the same time. Feels pretty good. You get that feeling of separation at the same time as you pull up. Good work. 2 more rounds, same 3 exercises, back to the squat thrust. Here we go. Push up to a jump or step back to stand up. Good mornings are next. Nice job. If you want to go heavier, you can. Even 5 or 10 pounds makes a big difference on this one. Feet right underneath your hips. Slight bend in your knees. Straighten your knees as you come up. Trying to get parallel to the ground. Nice job. Push-ups with a fly. So this one's kind of good if you're just getting if you're new to push-ups, right? Here you get to rest your pecs, shoulders, and arms, and then you get to work those same opposing muscle groups, your pushing muscle groups. So it's really like you're doing single reps here, which is good for getting better at the clap push-up as well. Nice job. Upright rows. Two more. Last one. Nice job. One more round. Squat thrusts or burpees. Here we go. Breathe out as you bend down. Breathe in when you stand up. Fill your lungs. Nice job. Good mornings. Here we go. Got a big night tonight. Padres against our nemesis, the Dodgers. Game 3, playoffs. Hopefully you're tuning in. Maybe you're lucky enough to go to the game. Hope we have some good support there tonight. Nice job. Upright rows. Oh, push-ups, my fault. Big night. Blake Snell's on the mound. He's a pretty nasty left-handed pitcher. Should be fun to watch. Gets it up to 100 miles an hour. Last one. Good job. Upright rows. Even though he might not look like it, I'm sure he gets some serious strength training in and conditioning. Throw a ball that fast. He's obviously gifted, but to maintain it and to stay healthy, he's got to do some stuff like this. 10 seconds, maybe 3 more. Nice job. 2-minute break, grab some water. Way to go. Feel free to stretch while you're resting. And if you got a couple pair of sneakers, you can put them out so you have some targets. We'll be doing some more balance this week. Last week we were reaching with our foot. Today we're going to reach with our hand. So a little different. Should be good. Clocks with a reach. We got another variation of a push-up, but more of like a down dog to an up dog. So just your body weight for these. If you got your 4 sneakers, one on either side, like 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and you're going to go 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Okay? Take another minute, and then we're also going to be doing a bridge with a march. This one we're going to take a little bit more time per exercise. So we're going to go 40 seconds. We are going to get 3 rounds. We'll go in 10 seconds. First one, start out on one leg. Looks like this. 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 9 o'clock. You might have to move that sneaker in so you could touch that cone or that sneaker. And then 3 o'clock. Try to balance on one leg. If you need a little bit of assistance, you could use your couch or maybe use a dowel. As you bend and reach, you do want to create some stability through the foot, the knee, the hip, and the core. You're standing upright in between each rep. Make sure all your toes are pretty straight. Alternating in between left, right as you reach. Other side, same thing. Make sure your toes are pretty straight. You want to get all those toe pads stimulated so you feel the bottoms of your toes activated on the ground. Same thing, other leg. 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Trying to center your nose over your toes, standing up straight in between each rep. And you're hip hinging, you're bending at the hip. integral part to fitness. Gotta make sure you're balanced before doing any strength stuff. Woo! Judo push-ups. So kind of a combination between the up dog and the down dog. It's like a dive bomber, like I used to call them. So you're gonna start out in the down dog. Try to duck underneath that wire and lower your hips into the up dog. And then reverse that pattern. Lower your chest and head down. Push yourself up and repeat. Last one. Nice job. On your back, we're going to try the marching bridge. So, head on the floor, toes up, hands by your sides. Draw your belly button in. Activate those low back muscles, lift the hips and hold. March your knees. As you're doing the bridge, you're keeping your hips up high. That could even be higher. There we go. Try to keep your hips up that high as you lift the leg. Don't let the hips drop or twist. It's really a tough exercise if you do it right. If you're marching and your butt's all the way down here, it's not a big deal. But if you keep your hips all the way up, then you're working. All right, up on your feet. Nice job. Back to the reach. If you're using a dowel last time and you want to try it without this time, you can. Get all those toes straight. Here we go. Reach to the left, stand up straight. Reach to the right, stand up straight. Now you want it to be doable. You don't want the cone or the sneaker to be so far away that you can't reach it. Last one. Other leg. Maybe one leg is way more stable than the other, and you need a dowel or a chair on the other leg. You can do that. Make sure your toes are straight. You want to use the bottoms of your toes to feel the ground. Nice job. Judo push-ups. Throw it on your hands and knees. Tuck your toes. Hands underneath your shoulders. Lift your hips. Draw your belly button in. Duck under. Duck back. Check in with your toes, make sure they're straight. Halfway. Nice job. On your back, marching bridge. Hands by your sides. Toes up, heels on the ground. Draw your belly button in. Squeeze your back, lift your hips. This time try 2 rights, 1 left. Two on the right, 1 on the left. Then switch, 2 on the left, 1 on the right. Two and two. Nice job. One more round, same stuff. This time try reaching just with your left hand. Right foot in the ground, left hand reaches. Sure all your toes are spread apart. Other leg, left foot is going to be on the ground, right hand is going to reach. I really had to focus with that one because I did sprain my ankle a couple of weeks ago, so this is great therapy. And it's preventative therapy for injuries. Prehab, they call it. Left foot is on the ground, right hand is reaching. So much more efficient on this side, I could go so much faster. Almost like night and day, but I could use some work on my balance as well. Bracing the core, try to use those hip muscles and your core muscles to help you to balance. Now if bending this much bothers you, could also use your foot to reach in different directions. Good exercise though. Nice. Judo push-ups. We're going to switch it up this time. We'll start on your hands and knees. I'll have you go into down dog twice and then up dog once. So it'll look like this. 2 down dogs and then duck under. 1 up dog and repeat. 2 down dogs. 1 up dog. And repeat. They're going to go 2 up dogs. And then 1 down dog. Woo! That's a tough one. Marching bridges. Nice job. On your back. This time we're going to try a toe tap instead of a knee lift. So sit up in your bridge, draw your belly button in, lift your hips. Feet start flat on the ground. 2 toe taps on the right, 1 toe tap on the left. Whole time keeping your hips up high. 3 toe taps on the right, 1 on the left. Three toe taps on the left, 1 on the right. Two toe taps on the left, 1 on the right. Nice job. Take a 2-minute break, grab some water. Good way to get your processing speed working. A little bit of brain health activity there. Nice job. Grab some water, take a 2-minute break. We'll move on to the next one. Grab your dumbbells for the next combo or a medicine ball. A little water. For the next one, we're going to go 35, 20. We'll get 3 rounds. Curl and press, tricep extension, chop on each leg, and half kneeling. All right, looks like you guys are ready. Bicep curl to shoulder presses first, curling up, pressing overhead. If you got a medicine ball or a pair of dumbbells, that'd be great. Curl and press. Get ready. Go. Jog your head forward as you finish that press. On your back, tricep extension. Good job. You get 20 seconds to get set up. Starting position is going to be right here, hands above your shoulders. Inhale, exhale as you push. Working the back of your arms. If you're ready, go for it. Here we go. If you're using light weights, maybe go for 35 and 35 seconds. Oh, 35. That's good. Onto one knee. Chops or slams. If you got a soft ball, you can slam it. Either way, you do have your back toes tucked underneath you. Give you a good stretch on those back toes or plantar fascia. You can either do a chopping motion if you got a dumbbell, or you could do a slam over that front knee. Other side. Same thing. Either chops or slams. A little Metallica to get us going. Good stuff on a Friday morning. Control your breathing. 15 more seconds. Back to the curl and press. Nice job. If you only have one kettlebell, it could be done. Curl, press, slight bend in the knees. One more. Nice job. Triceps on your back. If you're going heavy, maybe you go for 5 or 10 or 15. Nice. Half kneeling slams. Or chaps. Here we go. You should feel like you're using the erector spinae here, or the muscles of your back, spinal erectors, right? And your hips to extend that ball or that dumbbell if you're going heavy. What you're doing there is you're forcing the hips into extension to get a good contraction on the glutes and to open up the hip flexors. Muse. Nice. Here we go. Woo! 30-pound medicine ball makes it feel like work. All right. Chops, curl and press one last time through. Maybe you go heavier again. Here we go. Curl and press. Soft bend in the knees, core tight. Biceps, shoulders, core, it's all working. Two more, go. One more, big pull, big push. Nice job. Triceps on your back. They make these medicine balls up to 100 pounds. It's crazy. Tough work. Come on, keep going. Come on, big push. One more. Ready? Go. Come on, keep going. One more. Awesome. Other leg. Go. The goal of this half kneeling position is to open up your hips as well, so you should feel some stretching here. One more, maybe a bonus. Oh, 2-minute break. Grab some water, good job. Good recovery song here, sitting on the dock of the bay. Oh man, that was tough. Hopefully you're pushing yourself. I sure was. So last week we did the scorpions and the iron cross for 3 sets of 1 minute each. Today we're going to go a little bit less time. We're going to go 45 seconds, 10-second transition. Woo! 6 rounds it'll be. And after you grab your sip of water, we'll get going. We'll be done here by 8:55. So we're gonna lie face down. We'll do the scorpion first, guys. Lying face down. Bring your leg up and over. Keeping the shoulders quiet. Alternate legs. Try to bend the knee, pick the thigh off the ground, pick the thigh up off the ground, open up the hip before moving. That leg across your body. The goal here is a hip opener. So you should feel the front of your hip stretching. If you want to hold it a little bit longer when you get there, you can. We're cooling down. So feel like some core and some mobility. Nice job. Your next one's on your back. Iron cross. So arms out to your sides. Right leg goes up and over. Clock's red. We're working. Alternate legs. Upper body stays quiet. Mobilizing the hips and the back here. On this one, you're trying to close the hips down, not open the hips. So you're trying to internally rotate that hip and bring your hip bones closer together. Good job. On your belly. 2 more rounds, same 2 exercises, scorpions. This is a great way to recover because you gradually get the blood back into your central nervous system. On your back, your legs are inverting or going up in the air. On your belly, last round. Hopefully it feels pretty good for you. Nice to get some moisture finally here in San Diego. Past 2 or 3 weeks, I think, have been pretty cloudy in the morning, at least. Sometimes all day, depending on what part of San Diego you're in. I think the plants like it. All the fruit trees are definitely in season. Oranges are starting to ripen. It's really nice. On your back, last set of iron cross. Go. Maybe speed it up, go a little faster in this round. It is Friday. Hopefully you have some good plans tonight or this weekend, or maybe you just have some time to relax. Whatever makes you feel good and could help you to recharge your batteries. Nice job. Bring your knees to your chest. Rock like a ball. Make your way up to seated, and then flip it over onto hands and knees, and or kneeling. Make your way up to standing. Feet together. Big inhale. Circle your arms. Reach up in the air. Exhale, forward fold. Roll it up. You made it through sports conditioning with Ryan. Great job today, guys. Thanks a lot for coming. Hopefully you get back in the gym on Monday. I think Patrick will be back from his little vacation. He'll be ready to push pretty hard, and should be a good class. Hopefully you can join him Monday, 11:30, Building S, or I'll be in Building AP Monday, 11:30.
Thanks,
Nice work. Way to go, Chris. Look like you did good today. Feeling better?